Here at Heim Log Homes, we love what we do. We're handcrafted log home builders. With the team of guys that I have here, there's 5 of us, and they all have their own purpose.
Get that one, Nate!
You start from the ground up. There's not a mill that shapes these logs to fit. We are the machine. The round logs, the square logs, vertical logs, timber frame homes, log post and beam homes. If they said, this is my log cabin and ends up being 11,000 square feet with elevators and swimming pools and everything under the sun, hey, let's go. You know, draw it up on a napkin and build it. We're changing people's lives with the art that we're building. We love what we do and we're good at what we do. We're the best. You cannot recreate a handcrafted log home. You want to create a product that's going to knock their socks off. There's nothing that'll stop us from going too far. There's nothing that can hold us back. We work in the climate when our eyelashes are freezing together. Our population of builders is so small that you have to wait for them to come to you. This is Matt Smichny. Matt and I have known each other since we used to go to daycare together.
You run this thing for 10 hours a day and it's going to become an extension of your body. You have to be extremely confident. One error and you're going to mess up someone's dream house, or you're going to hurt yourself or hurt one of the people you're working with. I try to use my legs to kind of steady the saw. A good cigarette keeps me steady too, but
When you're holding onto equipment that could injure you or kill you, these logs are forgiving. If they come down, it's game over.
everything we do here is the biggest. We're not going to beat something around with a little hammer. We're going to grab a sledgehammer. This ain't a 2x4, this is a 2,000-pound log. We could go along and we could cut everything off with a chainsaw, make these things flat and make everything easy for us, but it wouldn't be as fun.
When we're picking trees in their rough state, you know, there's so many options. But when we get into something like this is a gold mine. Average logger is going to cut it off because the mills don't want it, which is a shame, but really solidifies the difference between regular old home or a custom home, because you have a custom piece of art in it. When they're in the rough stage with the bark on, we lay them out, we peel them. This is our preferred method. It has enough pressure to blow the bark off, but not tear up the natural beauty of the log. Not every handcrafted log home builder does this. We really believe that it sets us apart. We bring the logs in here, kind of call it like our dressing room. We got all this to pick from. What are we gonna use? Where are we gonna use it? Who's a hot date and all that jazz. Morning, John.
Morning, Nate.
How's it going today?
Pretty good.
When John's holding a scriber, there's no doubt that it's right on. I like to call him the wizard.
There's probably a basic thing in me that has a need to cut wood. I wouldn't consider any other kind of construction. If I'm going to build something, even for myself, it's going to be out of log. So I can see myself doing log building pretty much until I can't hold the tools anymore.
This is Peter. He can draw a straight line, blindfolded.
I'm usually the one that builds the log stairs, log railings on the stairs. I like using the hand tools a lot. It's relaxing whenever I can turn that saw off and get the peace and quiet of a hand tool and creating something of beauty. I really enjoy that.
The joy of each day is to have a good fitting log. It's always kind of a little aha moment when Nate drops that log into place.
You can look back at your work and you can see and remember everything about the log. You really get intimate with it. If that doesn't sound weird or whatever.
I could not imagine doing anything else but building log homes. I'll be the first one on your job site, and I'll be the last one to leave, and I promise you, and we'll shake hands both times and with smiles. We're not contractors, we're artists. We don't pound nails, we cut logs with chainsaws. Sawdust comes off our clothes, it's in our houses, it's in our trucks. We've been doing this for 35 years, and we eat, sleep, and breathe log home building.